Hey guys, we made tacos last night and I'm all out of taco seasoning. So I'm gonna whip some up and I'll show you how I do it. Before I get started mixing stuff together, this is gonna make 6 tablespoons. The packets that you buy at the store are normally 2 tablespoons of seasoning. And for instance, if you're gonna make tacos, 1 pound of beef is gonna use 1 packet or 2 tablespoons. So it's the same thing with this. You're gonna use 2 tablespoons for 1 pound of meat if you're gonna be making tacos, or if you like seasoning your eggs or anything else with taco seasoning, you can just use it to taste. I'm gonna be mixing all of this into, I'm gonna use a mortar and pestle on it, just to make sure it's mixed well and to crush up any large chunks I may have. We make a lot of our own seasoning, so sometimes the powdered onion or powdered garlic that I have are a little bit chunky. If you want, you can do the same. You can use a coffee mill to blend it up, or if the seasonings you're using are fine enough, you can just mix them up directly into the container they're gonna go in, give it a shake or stir it up, make sure it's well blended, and you're all set. So let's get started. I'm gonna start with 2 tablespoons of chili powder. And I'll put that into here. Okay, next I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Okay. Then I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of onion powder. I'm gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. And if you don't have smoked paprika, you can use regular paprika as well. I like the flavor of smoked paprika in this season mix. I'm gonna do 3 teaspoons of cumin. And in my opinion, cumin, it kinda is what gives it the taco seasoning. A lot of people say, well, it's all in the chili powder, but to me, cumin even just smells like taco seasoning. Then I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of salt. And here you can use iodized, non-iodized, or sea salt, whatever your preference is. I used iodized salt only because I'm not worried about discoloration from long-term storage. And I can use all the iodine I can get. As a vegetarian, I don't eat seafood. So iodized salt is always a bonus as far as making sure I have the right minerals as a vegetarian. And then I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon of crushed black pepper. And after all that's added together, I'm just gonna give this a quick blend, mix this all up. And as soon as I have this ready, I'll get back to you. All right, this looks like it's just about mixed. So what I'm gonna do now is just pour this right into my jar. And then I'm going to give it a little shake just to make sure it's all blended well. And that's it. It's that easy. I love to use taco seasoning on lots of things, not just when making tacos, but I put it on my eggs in the morning. If I want to make kind of a Southwest seasoning for omelets, or if I want to season anything, I always add taco seasoning. It just has that that Mexican kind of flavor to it. It's just an easy mix to make that adds a really good kick and spice. It has a very full pop of flavor, but super easy to make. Always keep this on our seasoning shelf. I use it constantly. If you've got a recipe for taco seasoning, like a copycat of Ortega or your own special blend, Whatever you use to season tacos, make sure to put it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you guys make it. It may not be super traditional. You'll have to let me know. Give it a shot and share it with your friends. If you like these videos, I'm going to make a few other season mix videos, probably like how I make Italian seasoning. Marilyn had made a video on how she did everything bagel mix. So you want to see any more of these type of videos, like how we make our season mixes or even how we store our herbs, let me know in the comments below. And until the next video, see ya.